Let's get into it. What is this? Episode 8. We could hop right. First of all, how are y'all doing, man? Before we get into it, I feel like these past couple episodes I've been letting y'all off easy. Like I'm not going for the win, and I got to start winning now. So like my take got to be cutthroat now.
Hey, I'm telling you now, you ain't ready for my taste, cause my taste, you like, dang,
Let's
that's a good day. That's a good take.
let's
That's a
get it
good take.
already, man.
All right, bet. So starting off first, all right, we got James Harden debuts. First two games that he's played with Joel Embiid, one against the Knicks, and what was the other one before that? The first one, Timberwolves,
Yeah,
right? And like, it's hard to say whether or not
No, it's easy to say, Jerry. Easy.
it's not
Look,
easy.
hear me out. I'm not even talking about the trade. I'm talking about it's hard to see if this is actually gonna stay true and good because the Knicks they ain't really been anything this year, and the
Yep.
Timberwolves as good as they have been, they're on a downslide right now, and so, people are still getting out of that funk of the All Star break and stuff. So, let's wait till they go against some real competition, and then I'm gonna be interested to see. But so far, that boy James Harden, he done sabotaged two franchises in 13 months, man. What you take on that, D Blair?
Bro, I can't stand this man, James Harden, man. I can't stand him. Like, I don't like. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to hear no hard. I know we have to, but I don't want to hear about him. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I will say this though. I might have to take. I might have to apologize to y'all too, because look, this is how I feel. They both won the trade, as in Philly and Nets won the trade. But I think Philly won the trade for now. But in the future, the Nets won the trade. That's how I see it. Their championship window
How?
extends
How?
because they're
How did
younger. Because like
how did they put it in the future? We don't know what Ben Simmons looks like.
he's only 20. What is he?
He could be a ghost
25.
gym hero. He could be a ghost gym hero, or he could be Ben Simmons. Like we don't know.
But I'm saying like James was already older. He was to me James Harden, even though, as great as he is, he's finna start declining.
I mean,
I'm
the
not.
way his
Oh, go ahead.
the way his body's built and everything like that, I think it's just gonna be natural for his decline to start happening earlier rather than later. But I mean, he also seems to be that kind of person who can put on 20 pounds and then just take it off like that. Like I swear, I've never seen someone look so out of shape one game. That 4 point game he had, he looked absolutely terrible. I mean, absolutely. He could barely get up and down the court.
But it's a fluke.
And then literally 2 weeks later, this man's putting up triple double numbers in
No,
Harden.
I'm telling you, I think him going from fat to skinny is a fluke. I don't think it was fat with the Nets. With the Rockets, he was. I can't deny that. With the Nets, I don't think it was fat. I think it's just what he wears under his jersey.
Yeah.
What you think about it, Luke?
I just think my guy looks so happy in Philadelphia. He's hooping. He's happy. He's posting on social media. He
It's two
posted like
games.
him
Oh,
falling out.
he's finna be out in that nightlife.
It's
He's
Exactly.
finna be out in that nightlife, boy.
He posted him falling out of his chair like he's like a few drinks in. Like he happy. He wasn't doing that in
Moot.
Brooklyn.
We
So
gotta calm down. He did the same thing with the Nets last year. He was posting, had the he did the exact same thing we're seeing now. He did last year with us
yeah.
before he
Kyrie.
stabbed us in the back. I
Yeah,
can't
because
stand James Harden,
he
man.
thought the full team was gonna be there. He thought the full team was gonna be there.
They were
as,
there.
as of right now, James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers and Daryl Morey, they won the trade
No,
so far.
I
But the thing is,
yeah.
my biggest thing is, how is Ben Simmons still not ready? He should have been ramped up,
Bro.
ready to go because KD's coming back any minute. When KD comes back, you got to make this push. The New York mayor, I mean, he talking about like it probably won't be anytime like in the immediate future, but it's happening at some point.
Yeah.
It's happening where Kyrie's gonna be able to play all games. So it's time to make that push. And Ben Simmons needs to get these 22 or 21 games left, get his feet under him before the playoffs happen. Because the playoff, I don't care what he do in the regular season, the playoffs is what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I just don't get. I don't know how he's not ready either. Like, there's players who've been out of the league longer than him. They get that call up, they're ready to go. Ben Simmons, he is signed to Clutch Sports too. The Clutch Sports dudes always all work out with the like people in LA. They always work out. Follow them, bro. And he's never around. So what is he doing?
Bruh, look, this is all I'm saying, man. This is all I gotta say. I thought the Nets were gonna wait till KD came back to bring Ben back. That way Ben don't have to feel like he has to carry the load on his first couple games back. So I was like, oh, they're gonna ease him into it. And then I seen the report his back was hurting and he might be ready for the playoffs. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous for this season.
Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, that boy, like when he is like Ben Simmons, people don't understand when Ben Simmons is playing at his apex, the man is a monster.
Facts.
Absolute monster. But I don't know what happened in between the Hawks series and the series before that. And I mean, there were signs of it years before. Like when he played against Toronto, he was averaging like 9 points a game. The series that they went to Game 7 with Kawhi, he was only averaging 9 points a game in that series. So like, I mean, there's been like little like stuff that you could see that he was starting to like kind of shut down mentally in the playoffs. But then it kind of just took over against the Hawks, man. And so like, I don't want to say that like I don't believe in him, but I don't
You don't.
really
I don't.
expect him to do much in the playoffs. Like if he give me something great, I'm gonna be wild. I'm gonna be wild.
Bruh, this is how I think. I think Ben Simmons could be a great value Giannis. That's the best way. A generic Giannis. Like how he's built, and if he put shooters around him, he could be just like Giannis. It's
Yeah,
just
but if Giannis was to sit out, he'd be ready to go. He ain't sitting out talking about
all
something like
right,
shape.
Mook.
Giannis is ready to go.
All right, Mook.
Giannis is ready to go. So
Yeah, you got
I
me
mean,
there.
but honestly, how do you think? The Nets are gonna look with Simmons, Durant, and Irvin on the court together? I mean, they also got Curry, they got Drummond, they got Aldridge, they got Patty Mills. I mean, they got a solid 8 or 9. I mean, they go solid 8 or 9 deep. So I mean, at the end of the
Facts.
day, I mean, they got depth. They got depth. I mean, it can Ben Simmons thrive as just the fourth option? Can he thrive?
I think this is the perfect fit for him. Like if everyone's healthy, in all honesty, if Ben plays like he did last year, he'll be just fine. Except for the Hawks series. I don't know what's going on there. But like if he's consistent without how he was playing the whole year, we're good. He'll be perfect. But if he starts averaging like 4 points, then we gotta ship him off.
I'm dead.
yeah, no, I think honestly this is the like a most ideal situation for him because he's literally like he's forced to only do what he can. He don't gotta shoot because he got shooters all over him. But like I just don't think I don't know what's wrong with him. Like he don't need to be shooting right now. He can literally come back and get in shape by passing the ball to his shooters and getting used to them and helping find them their spots, like getting them to their spots. But he's not even doing that. So like I don't know what's up with bro. Like he don't got. It's not like they need him to come right now and score 30 points. Like you don't have to do that. Just play defense, rebound, and get the ball to our shooters.
That's all
And
I'm
then
saying, man.
and then Kyrie and KD are coming. That's perfectly fine. You already got some chemistry with the other guys. Like you're good. Like I just don't get like there's something else that we don't know
Yeah.
about.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Seth Curry was the
I
biggest
don't know.
pickup, I feel. Like, even though we need Ben, Seth was like a huge pickup.
And
Cause
he fits so well too. Like he's just ready to shoot the ball.
yeah, but he's like He's a shooter, but he's like a little bit more. Like he can get his own shot when he needs
Yeah,
to.
he play make. Yeah, he be making plays too. Because when they don't have nobody, he be the one getting the shots up. Like if ain't
Yep.
nobody there, he be getting them up.
KD coming
Well,
soon. That's all I care about, man.
well, it's safe to say that the are going to definitely be interesting when they get the whole gang back together. If they get
Oh
the whole gang
man.
back together. So, moving on to the next topic, and I might be the front runner for this campaign. Ja Morant for MVP.
I said it weeks ago, for sure.
Hey,
Nope.
NBA standings. Just hear me out right now. Grizzlies are the third seed in the West. They're 43-20, 8-2 in their last 10. They also have the third best record in the league. Not just in the West, in the league. His stats 27.6 points per game, 6 rebounds, and almost 7 assists. And he's shooting 50% from the field, 34 from 3, 75 from the line. And I mean, it's highlight after highlight after highlight.
Bruh, it's wild.
The man backs up everything he says. He goes for 46 one night. He comes out the next night. It goes for 52, and not only 52, 22 for 30 shots. The man missed 8 shots. He took 30. The man. Hey, all I'm saying is, take Ja Morant off the Grizzlies. Sure, yeah, they might be decent. They might make a play in. They ain't no third seed in the West. They ain't the third best team in the league.
Facts.
I honestly think, if you want me to be completely honest, I honestly think at this point it's the West. It's the Western Conference's championship to lose.
Yep. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Whoever come out the West, whether it be Phoenix, Golden State, Memphis, I can even see the Nuggets getting hot if MPJ and Jamal Murray get back. I can see Luka going for some crazy like Trey Young thing last year where he can push somebody to the Western Conference Finals, and who knows what happens then. So all I'm saying
I did say true is the West to lose, but I'm gonna take that back. I take it back. I take everything I just said back. I think
everything in the East can do it.
I think. Look, this is the thing. In the West, okay, the West, you got 3 teams that, to me, realistically can win it all, and it's the first 3 seeds. But after that, I think the East has more teams that could win it. Like the East, like I can see the Heat make it to the finals, possibly winning it.
But you're comparing them to each other. I'm comparing those 3 top teams in the West, even the top 4 in the West, because I mean the Jazz right now are in a bad spot, but I mean they do have Donovan Mitchell, who has gone for 50-point games, and you do have Rudy Gobert, who is going to be a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, so
nah, man, I'm telling you.
He's a Nets fan.
No, it's not even because I'm a Nets fan. If Philly makes it, they're gonna be tough to look. It's tough, man.
Philly. No, I like Philly.
Because to me, you have 3 realistic teams in the West, but I can see like 5 or 6 in the East that could realistically win it. So I mean, it's tough. I don't know. It's tough.
What you think about this, Mook?
I mean, right now, my team that I have winning it all. Like, if we were to start playoffs today, like I'm going with Philly to win it all. But the West though, like out of the West,
I'm
bro,
so
it's hard
angry.
to tell because, like you said, the West, like any of the top 4 can go, like and win the damn championship. Like it's like that, So, but the way James Harden is playing, I just feel like he has something to
Stop it! It's been 2 games. It's been 2 games. Chill out. The way James Harden.
But Devin, if you take, okay, I get that, bro. But if you take the 2 games he's had plus the other that he's played with the Nets, you're gonna be like, wow, like what?
It's
like,
night and day. No, it's night and day. Good. I can't stand this, man. Look, I can see Philly making it to the finals, but the key factor for Philly making it is Tyrese Maxey. That's to me, he's the key factor. And also, I got.
But that's the thing though. With Philly, bro, they really have James Harden and Joel Embiid, and then they have two or three people that can be that third person. Some nights it might be Tyrese. Some nights it might be Maurice Thibault, but it might be like somebody else every night. And that's why I feel like they are the ones who are gonna win it. Like,
I mean, they got shooting, they got spacing, and they got two superstars. I mean,
and then they got something that the Nets have.
It's not crazy, but they wouldn't be my first choice. But I wouldn't be like if you said the 76ers go all the way to the finals and win, I wouldn't be surprised. Like,
also,
if you told me the 76ers made it all the way to the championship and James Harden carried them all the way to the championship, then I'd be surprised.
That's not possible.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He doesn't need to. He has to be. You know, he just has to feed off of him like he's.
I know. I think Joel Embiid, if injuries were a factor, Joel Embiid is the best player in the league.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa. I'm not even gonna argue. I'm not arguing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even finna argue.
Like he's just way too dominant, and now he's getting easier shots because of Harden. He even said like
he's Shaq with a jump. He's Shaq with a jumper.
To me, like Shaq and Akeem in one.
He's getting even more open now.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's scary.
Okay, look. This is how we started though. Real quick though, Ja for MVP.
Yes.
Ja's second for me. Well, he might be third.
No, I don't have him first. I don't have him first, but he at least got to be in that discussion.
Yeah, he in the discussion. I got DeMar right now.
We can't have this conversation.
I got DeMar right now. In between,
how do people not have DeMar up there?
DeMar
I don't get it. I don't get it.
DeMar killer. I got to give it to him. He first right now, but Joel Embiid. It's pretty much him. It's them three: Joel Embiid, DeMar, and Ja.
If Joel stay healthy, he getting it.
Yeah, literally, because the stuff that he's doing is just insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he's been doing this for a while now.
But then again, you take Ja's 1 year turnaround, you're like, wow. You take DeMar's 1 year turnaround, you're like, wow. Like both of them really like. Just help the team that ain't like been good for a while be good. So that's
exactly no for real. But piggybacking off this topic, we're gonna go into a topic that I've been waiting for: peak versus peak. I got a couple scenarios here. I just want to. This is just gut feeling. You ain't gotta look up stats. You ain't gotta look up nothing. Just who would you want?
I'm gonna like this. Let's get.
So, first one. Peak Ja, right now? Peak D-Rose.
D-Rose.
Oh, man.
I'm going to take Ja Morant.
Oh.
And here is why. Ja Morant not only has the explosiveness that D-Rose had, he also has the leadership that D-Rose didn't have at that time. D-Rose had Joakim Noah, Luol Deng, Kirk Heinrich. He even had, was Jimmy Butler on those teams as well, or am I thinking too soon?
Too soon.
Yeah, I think Jimmy came right after he toured.
Carlos Boozer's on there.
Yeah.
Carlos Boozer on there, so he had leadership. Ja Morant is the leader. He is the leader, and on top of that, his jumper is just naturally better than D-Rose is already.
Oh, man.
And I don't get the same scare about the way D-Rose, when D-Rose used to take off, I used to be scared when he would land. I used to be scared. Ja is not as bad. So, I take Ja.
That's because Ja is like he has like the springy polo bounce. Like, Derrick Rose was trying to murder you. And himself at the same time. Like,
he was trying
like Ja Morant just has that like little sneaky bounce. Like, I'm gonna get up real quick, get high, and get right back on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
What about you, man? You got to split this tie.
Because I like Ja, and the numbers say Ja, but realistically, I'd have to go Ja. But it's hard because Growing up watching D-Rose MVP Rose was insane.
Yeah, and our goat to the day during his MVP season was saying Derrick Rose is the hardest person that he ever had to guard. Like
Nah, D
LeBron was
Rose
saying,
was a menace. D
because
Rose was a
LeBron,
menace.
because LeBron was getting like, hey, this nigga hard to guard, or this dude hard to guard. Like,
That was
he
before
was this dude hard to guard.
That was before he had to like really guard KD. All right,
Oh
go
my!
Jay White.
Well, I mean, I heard they played each
I,
other at USA trials and something happened, but we're not gonna get
That's
that.
not real. That's not even real. That's not
yeah.
even real. That's a fake story. Fake news.
Okay. Let's move on. Here we go. The one that started this whole topic: peak Kyrie versus peak Dame. Who you got, D Blair?
Damn.
And
I did.
As much as I wanted to push for the Kyrie topic, I just can't. It's Dame. It's hard. It's hard to argue. The only problem I have with Dame is that he's loyal to the soil, but he's loyal to the wrong soil.
Yeah, he tripping.
They haven't done nothing right by him. They haven't done nothing right by him for him to be like, yeah, this is like we're like, other than it must just be like a family thing, community thing, something to where like he loves where they are. You know what I mean? A lot goes into moving and just leaving teams.
Yeah.
Family. A lot of people like Chris Paul, his family don't live in Phoenix with him. They stay out in LA. So I mean,
You just said a good point,
yeah.
and I want to bring it up later on in the show. You said something. You just brought something up, but yeah, I think they're gonna have him. I think he should. I think them trading CJ might be like that move that makes him want to leave.
Hey, you see what he been posting on Instagram and everything? He been sad.
Yeah,
His profile picture of him and CJ and everything. Like he like actually like real life upset.
yeah. So I think he's
but
finally gonna leave.
I pick, like, I really truly pick Dame, but like, obviously, I don't like Kyrie by respect. Like,
This is
My
biased.
thing with Dame
but
is
what's
that
his
like,
peak though? Like, what was Kyrie's peak year? Like, what was
but
his?
my thing with Dame is the thing with Dame and Kyrie is Kyrie was fearless no matter what. The man took big shots, made big shots in some of the biggest moments, and had the ring to prove it. The thing with Dame is I understand Kyrie probably could never have carried the Trailblazers team to that Western Conference Finals, but when we look back on Damian Lillard's career, we're gonna be like, he's a top 75 player, but he has no MVPs, he has no rings, he got swept in the Western Conference Finals. What's his big moment?
But look,
Knocking out the
look.
Thunder.
See, this the thing
That's
though.
his big moment. Knocking out
Kyrie
the
wouldn't have
Thunder.
a ring without LeBron, so he's pretty much the same.
Absolutely, but that's not Kyrie's fault.
No,
Kyrie was like, "Yeah, LeBron,
but
hey, come on back,
but
come on back." Dame like, "Nah, I'm staying in Portland. Nobody wants to go to Portland, Dame. I'm sorry,
he said they
nobody
gonna.
wants to go to Portland.
See, the
If
thing
if
is,
you're not getting someone in a trade,
yeah, you pretty much done. But the thing with Dame, see, Kyrie has hit like he's hit arguably the biggest shot, but Dame has like memorable clutch shots as well, like walk off,
no,
go
absolutely.
home. If he had like some other star just
But
around him,
they've all been in the first round though.
yeah. But and then another thing, other than the Pelicans, I think almost every year they get knocked out by the Warriors. It's the Warriors though, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
We're
Like the Warriors was like running the league for like a good stint.
yeah, but everybody was getting knocked out by the Warriors.
That's what I'm saying. They
Yeah,
kept running into the Warriors.
They're like everybody are 4-1 and everybody, bro. It's like,
But Kyrie beat the Warriors.
He had when you have LeBron. LeBron could carry
Kyrie put up
us.
41 in Game 5. Kyrie put up 27 or 28 in Game 7. My man was cooking still.
he can have 40 and 20 and not 27, but without LeBron, he ain't even getting into that situation.
Without
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
see, that's why I got to give it to him because
Okay. Do y'all think? I think Jan, I think he touched on this. I think he said this, but do y'all think Kyrie could take the team that Dame took to the Western Finals by himself?
No.
Okay, well,
No, he couldn't do it
Well,
with Boston. And Boston, to me,
nah, he
Boston.
couldn't.
Look, Boston was more
and you
talented.
put Dame with LeBron. Oh, that's scary.
Oh man! Now look, Kyrie had a chance to be number one with the Celtics, who to me are more talented than Dame's Portland team
Absolutely.
in the East, which was weaker, and they couldn't do it.
And do something with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Second round, they're out.
But be a head case, a cancer, a Kyrie.
And it doesn't help that when he was out, they got further. Like that doesn't.
All right, I get it. It's Dame. It's Dame. I get it. All right, moving on. KG, Kevin Garnett versus AD, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, that's
and it's about peak.
Oh, he said peak. Okay, peak. I'll give it to AD. If we're going peak, I'll give it to AD. But that was like, he only had 2 peak years. He's hurt every other one.
Hey, a peak's a peak.
Yeah, I give it to
honestly, this is a good one. I'm gonna go with KG. I'm gonna
gonna have to go with KG.
I'm
going with KG because KG's peak, bro. He was
MVP. He was MVP.
He was a force on both.
Over Tim Duncan. He was MVP.
Yeah, on both ends of the ball, though. Like, he was a force.
So was AD.
That man took a Timberwolves team whose second best player was Sam Cassell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
all the way to the conference finals. So, but, all right. Ooh, this one's good. T-Mac versus Carmelo. So you can take Knicks Carmelo or you can take Nuggets Carmelo. I personally take Nuggets Carmelo.
Melo. Oh my goodness, Melo.
Give me T-Mac, man. I like T-Mac, but it's tough. It's tough because T-Mac didn't win.
This is tough. I've been thinking about this one all day. I've been thinking about this one. This one's the hardest one for me. This one's the hardest one for me.
Different though. Like, that's a different dude, man.
I gotta go Melo.
Melo had a better team. Melo had a better team than T-Mac.
He did, absolutely. But that man Melo was busting boys since the moment he came in the league. And when he got to his peak, like whenever he was facing off with Kobe in the 2009 Western Conference Finals, boy, that man was.
Wait.
If anybody don't know about 2009 or 2008 Carmelo Anthony, you need to go check it out because that man was a bucket.
But let's not get it twisted though, because T-Mac was. Orlando T-Mac was giving Kobe. Him and Kobe were battling as well.
13 and 33. I remember that.
I gotta go T-Mac.
Yeah, I mean that's fair though. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, that's tough.
I got another good one. This one's easy for me, but for some people it might not be easy. Russell Westbrook, peak Russell Westbrook.
I'll take whoever else. I don't need to hear the rest.
Versus peak Allen Iverson.
AI, it's not even close. It's not even close. It's not close at all. It has to be AI.
I love AI.
You better not move.
Move. OKC Thunder team.
Move. Don't.
I love it.
Move.
Russ.
Oh my gosh. That's
Devin. Name the second best player on the OKC Thunder team.
Win.
Kevin Durant.
When Russell Westbrook won MVP. So peak Russell Westbrook.
Name the second best player on AI's team when they went to the finals and got a win against the Lakers. Second Kobe. Yeah.
I'm going AI.
AI was a different animal.
Yeah, I gotta go AI.
I'll never choose Russ though, so that's not. I mean, I can't choose Russ.
I'm sorry. Take that back. I'm going AI all the way. AI all the way.
All right. And this is our last scenario, and then we got 3 more topics after this. Vince Carter versus peak. In my eyes, peak is early years. PG-13. Ooh. Or it could even be his season where he finished top three in the MVP for the Thunder. When he was averaging like
Oh yeah,
29,
he was going
8.
crazy.
Well, he had
Oh
over like 2 steals a game. But
that's
Vince Carter. Here. Let me look up these stats real quick to give you Vince Carter's best year, and then I'll give you uh
see is
13.
this is tough because ah PG almost went to the finals with Indiana
He went toe to toe with
with
those
the Heat.
the Heat,
Yeah.
toe to toe.
Oh man, but Vince
But you also got
Carter
to think about
was.
Vince Carter was. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Yeah.
bet his peak
See,
year was
because
when he was his first year with the Nets. Vince Carter averaged 27.5 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, shot 81% from the free throw line, shot 42% from three, and
Dang.
46% from the field.
Oh my gosh. That little going
Paul
crazy.
George's best year, if we want to say OKC, he averaged 28 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, over 2 steals a game, and then shot 44 from the field, 39 from three, 84 from the line.
that's a hard one. I'm gonna go PG though.
I'll go PG. PG. When I think of PG, he's more two way. That's the only reason I'm going PG.
Yeah, I'm going.
That's why I got PG. He brings it on the defense end too.
Yeah, that's the
So
only reason I'm going PG. Other than that, it's pretty much a toss up.
okay, next
Oh, that's
topic,
tough. That was tough.
and we're gonna start doing more stuff like that. So I'll start bringing more like ideas to the table like that to get some like just back and forth, just like
Yeah,
make you really think about it.
we can make this a segment. Pete versus Pete. Boom.
That'd be nice. Start putting, hey, whenever we go live, when we start going live, start asking people in the chat, give us
Yep.
peak versus peak and stuff like that.
And we can do it, and we can do like a player versus player when they're in college too.
For sure. All right, next topic. What do the Pelicans do about Zion?
You got.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
quick backstory, real quick, just for people who don't know. Zion Williamson received an injury. Long story short, basically wanted to rehab away from the team, so he went to Portland, owned trainers, owned everything. Pelicans are making all these moves, getting CJ McCollum. They're getting Brandon Ingram back in the lineup because he was out for a little bit. Jonas Valanciunas is playing well. They got a rookie in Herb Jones who's playing really well. And basically, CJ McCollum gets asked a couple games into his stint with the Pelicans, has he been contacted by Zion? And CJ McCollum, is not going to lie to the media, said no, I haven't been contacted. Whether that was to send a shot at Zion to say, hey, you need to hit me up, or just a shot in general. Zion eventually then, apparently right after that, reached right out to him to make sure he could talk to him. But I just think it's kind of funny how he hasn't reached out in the first place. Someone like CJ McCollum, who is arguably, he's a top, 30 player, 35 player in the league. I mean, he can give you anywhere between 20 to 40 a night.
You fact.
He has those nights. I remember in the Nuggets playoff series, he was carrying some of those games.
Yeah. To be completely honest, for the Pelicans, that's a great pickup. CJ.
What do you do about? I guess my big question is, what do you do about Zion, who seems like he doesn't want to stay in the small market?
You have to trade him. I don't see any other way. You got to get rid of him.
That's exactly where I was leaning. What about you, Mook?
I think he's begging to get removed just by his actions and not reaching out. But like my thing is, yes, it's CJ. Yes, you've been in the league for a long time. Yes, you're like top 30, 35 player. But like you coming to me, so why can't you reach out to me and like, hey, what's up, man? I'm in town. Like I'm here. Like when you gonna be back? Like I'm ready. Look, when we gonna do this? Like like
You
what's up with all
no.
this? Like no, I'm just saying like they know Zion's already not that type of person. So
You
I feel like they forced him into doing something. It's not even genuine at that point. If I was CJ, I wouldn't even want him to hit me up now.
But
Like
I'm saying, go ahead.
we had to get to the media just for you to say what's up. Like, nah. If CJ should have just took initiative to reach out to him, say what's up. Like, hope all is well. I can't wait to see you back out here so we can do this thing.
But I don't think it's up to. I don't think it's up to CJ to do that since he's the new person. Like he doesn't know where anything's at. This is his first time he's coming to your team.
Exactly. He coming to your team. I would say what's up to you, and that's that.
Okay, Mook, if you were the captain of a team, would the other players have to reach out to you?
Nah, I'm not Zion though.
No, but I'm just saying. If you would,
no. I'm gonna reach out and make you feel welcome, but obviously we know that's not Zion.
but how
So
many?
no one can expect that from him. Like he hasn't even showed face in over a year. Like no one even knows what he's doing right now.
But you can't put that on CJ.
No, but CJ should have just been like, okay, we know who he is as a person. Like I'm just gonna go ahead and reach out to him.
No, but CJ didn't know because he hadn't talked to Zion before. This is his first time on the team.
Hey, it's the league, bro. He knows.
He does. How is he supposed to know?
He knew what he's stepping into when he got on that plane.
How is he just supposed to? How is he supposed to know that?
Nah, he knew. This is CJ McCollum. He's top 30 in the league. He knows Zion.
Honestly, at the end of the day, I think Zion needs to figure out because he's talking about wanting this rookie extension, but why would the Pelicans want to give him this rookie extension if he don't even want to stay?
Hey, have y'all seen? Did y'all hear about the float they had in New Orleans?
About
It says 1 ton and it says I'm hungry.
Thanks for that.
I just think he okay. My thing is, yes, he wants to be traded. I feel like he wants to be traded just by his actions, simply by his actions. But who's gonna be willing to accept a trade with him? They don't know what's going on with him. So do y'all think it's kind of like shooting himself in the foot right now, or just because it's Zion, he'll be fine? Like, yo, it's Zion, no one will take him. But you know what I mean? Like, is he shooting himself in the foot by not no one knows what's going on with Zion right now? Besides, he re-hurt his foot again. He had surgery again. Like what?
See, it'd be smart for Zion to sign the extension, and then he could pull like a Ben Simmons, basically. That way, he's guaranteed the money.
Or he can pull a Kawhi. I'm thinking his manager might be Kawhi's uncle. The way he's acting.
Possibly.
They might have the same manager. Man. By the way, the game misses Kawhi, man. Please get back soon.
Yeah, man.
Get back soon.
Alright, so next topic. What do the Lakers do going forward with LeBron, AD, and Russ?
You can go ahead because I got a crazy take.
Go ahead.
Okay, I just think, honestly, bro, there's not really much you can do because you got to think about it like this. Russ, he's worth too much money. You're not getting much for him with the way he's playing. You're not. He's worth too much money. So there's really, you can only do so much with him. Then AD, he's fragile. We don't know, if it was my decision, I would trade him I would get rid of him ASAP. Just get rid of him. Let somebody else deal with his injuries. Let somebody else deal with it, and try to get somebody for him while we still can. You know what I mean? And then LeBron, if you put the right pieces around him, you're gonna get him.
I got a crazy take.
That's just it with me. And Devin's gonna say trade LeBron to go play with KD. No,
he don't gotta go to the Nets. He don't have to go to the net. But look, I would trade LeBron. Look, that's the thing. It depends on what package you can get. Because to me, I think AD might have
how many NBA teams are giving up their future for a 38-year-old?
Teams are trying to win right now because he's putting up the numbers to let you know, hey, I can still play. So I think
as much as I love LeBron, he can play at a very high level, but he can only carry you so far.
Yeah, he can't control games.
He can't be that guy every single night anymore.
Well, he better find a way to get traded to
No,
Philly. The Lakers are thinking about
no.
making trades.
Mook. Okay, I got two things I gotta say. If James Harden chokes, I would try to trade. I would trade LeBron to Philly. As crazy as that sounds. You said what?
AD and Harden playing together.
Yep.
I like that.
And then if I'm LeBron, okay, I got a question I got to ask y'all. Is LeBron, when LeBron's a free agent, because he said he wants to play with Bronny, you think he'll go back to the Lakers, or you think he's going to go somewhere completely different?
Well, the way he's talking right now, unless he's gonna just like turn back on what he's talking, he's gonna be in LA. I don't see him getting away from the LA life. He's loving it. He's loving being in LA, bro. So
if I was LeBron, like Jay White was talking about earlier, this is the point I'm bringing up. I would go to Phoenix. I would go to Phoenix and play the 4. You have Chris Paul running the show. I just set like how he played the 5.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is he could take the veteran minimum.
Go to Phoenix, man.
Because he is a veteran.
At this point, money's not a problem for Bron, so he can go anywhere and just take the vet minimum.
You're close to LA. You got a good team.
But then at that point, how does that start diminishing his legacy?
He's old. I don't think so.
Like that,
I don't think
it's one thing. It's one thing to hop teams to go play with your son. It's another thing to hop teams to ring chase.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's gonna like
it would.
They already tarnished his career now for losing when he's doing good. If he does something like that, he's cooked.
It depends how Phoenix does. If Phoenix is just an okay team, but they can't get over the hump, I don't think he gets flagged for it. But if they keep going to the finals, or like conference finals, and they're close, then it might look bad. But he'll be like 38, 39 at that point, so it depends.
What do you mean? What do you mean it might look bad? Like you want LeBron to do something that Kevin Durant did?
Here he goes. KD got it from LeBron.
I mean,
what are we talking about?
It ain't on that scale. But
yeah, he'll be 39. I mean, it does.
How old was Kevin Durant when he started chasing ring?
The same age as LeBron when he did it.
Nah, LeBron didn't do it.
Hey, this just proves to LeBron's greatness because people just bash him for not being able to carry this team, but people actually expect a man in his 19th season at 37 years old to carry a team by himself.
Yeah,
that just speaks to how great he is. That's why I don't understand people who bash him all the time and stuff like that. Because you expect greatness out of him. Because when you see greatness, you expect it.
Bruh, I've said this before. I don't think it's possible to carry Russ. I think it's impossible at this point. That's why I said the Lakers have to trade.
What you got against Russ, man?
Look, Russ is it's not even KD. Look, Russ, you just can't win with him. It's impossible. It is impossible to win with this man on your team.
I just want to see if KD can win alone. We have yet to see that.
Bruh. Who's won alone? Here he go, man. Here he go, man. KD should get a ring just for taking Russ to the finals.
Hey, if he win now, he is the undisputed leader of that team, or at least top player on that team.
Wait, what? Wait. Wow, wait. He's the time out. No, wait. No, hold on. You said what, Jay White? No, wait.
I said Kevin Durant, if he leads the Nets to a championship and it's just him, Kyrie Irving, and Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons ain't the leader. Kyrie Irving definitely ain't the leader. Who else would it be?
But I'm saying, okay.
Patty Mills, he knows how to win. It'll be Patty Mills.
Look, I do like that the Nets got Patty Mills and LaMarcus because they know how to play. They actually know how to play basketball, so they know how to win. So I'm happy they got like them two. But I think KD, even though KD is not necessarily a leader, to me he's
I don't mean lead. I mean like he led a team, not by himself, but he was the undisputed top dog.
Oh, that's Golden State though.
No, it's not.
They're not winning without KD.
What if
He don't win it without Steph. He don't win it without Draymond. He don't win it without Clay.
But I'm saying KD.
He doesn't win without going to 73-9. If he didn't go to 73-9, he would still be ringless, and he would still be.
We don't know that, man. We don't know that.
All right.
They're not winning without KD.
Last thing, Luke.
Last thing, he knew for the next 4 or 5 years if we weren't getting past the Warriors, so go join them. That's it. He knew it. So he knew it. That's why he joined them.
Devin, you get one rebuttal.
The only reason he joined them is because he wanted to see what real basketball was like. He played with Russ for 9 years, however long it was. He was like, I want to see what it's like when teams pass the ball. I mean, I can't blame him.
Okay.
So he got the best team in the world.
So we got about 11 minutes left, and I saved the best for last. The question, plain and simple: where should Kobe rank on the all-time greats list?
I'll let Mook go first. You're a Kobe fan. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mook, this is your topic.
Yeah, this is.
I'm going top 5. I'm going top 5. No, lower than top 5, but he should not be 10, 15. That's disrespectful. He has to be at least top 5, bro.
Where do you have him? Like, if you were to rank him, where would you rank him? I want a specific rank.
4.
All right.
I'm going 4.
I was surprised you ain't say 3.
Nah, because I'm just gonna be realistic about it. Like, he used to be my 3, and then LeBron started showing me a little more. You feel me? And then he jumped up, and then everybody that was above just dropped down. So.
Name your top 5.
Okay, I'm gonna go LeBron, Jordan, Will, Will, Kobe. Top.
Okay. You want me to get? I got him 5. I got him 5 on my list.
I got him 5 on my list.
I got him exact.
At least that was not being disrespectful, so I'm happy with that.
I thought about 6, but I said nah. I give him 5.
6 would be the lowest.
Yeah.
But I have him at 5. I have LeBron 1. I have Mike 2. I have Kareem 3.
3.
I have
Magic 4. And I had the same exact one.
I honestly was debating between him and Timmy D, but I gave Timmy D 6 because the thing with Tim Duncan is like he wasn't the system. He was just the glue for the whole thing, if that makes sense. Like his first 3 championships, 03, 05, and 1999, 03, and 05. He was the main dog. He was the guy feeding them, cooking, eating all day long. MVP back to back. But whenever it was just him by himself, it wasn't really. They would do well in the regular season because the system they ran was a good system, and no one really shows their whole hand in the regular season anyway. They rely on their talent to get to the playoffs, and so Kobe, on the other hand, literally willed the Lakers. In his mind, he was like, people think I am less than Shaq because I haven't won without Shaq. Mm-hmm. And then Shaq went to Miami and won another one. Kobe said from that day that he was going to have more rings than Shaq. And the man won 2 in a row against the Orlando Magic team, who was up and coming on hot and fast. And that team also beat LeBron James.
That should have been LeBron versus Kobe.
Exactly.
That hurt.
It wasn't. And then he got his revenge against the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he did.
I can't put him below 6.
Yeah.
See,
I thought him at 6.
See, it's in the top 10 that ESPN had, they don't have Shaq in the top 10, which to me blows my mind.
They don't have Shaq in the top 10.
Yeah, when I heard that they had Kobe high, I didn't even want to look at the rest of the list.
I think Shaq's 11.
They didn't have what?
Yeah, Shaq's 11, and then KD's 12, and I think Steph's 15. What are we doing that face for? Stop disrespecting KD, man.
Hold on. I'm trying to wrap my brain around that they have Shaq at 11.
At 11.
They have KD right behind him, though. Like, they got KD right behind him. Like, so you're telling me, oh my.
See, it's hard for me. It's hard for me to put KD ahead of Steph. That's hard.
Are we gonna go hard. KD or Steph?
You know why? It's hard because Steph is big, bro, and KD's little. Bro,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Steph is also a back-to-back MVP. He is also the only unanimous MVP ever in the history of the NBA. He also breaks his own 3-point records 10 times over. I mean, he's going to go down. He's already the greatest shooter ever, and he's not even close to being done yet. No one's literally ever going to touch his record.
I feel bad for him because he doesn't have a Finals MVP. Like, that's the only reason I feel bad for him.
Yeah, because KD got 2 of them boys.
Imagine what if the Warriors go this year and win? He gets MVP.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. If he wins, if they win it and he wins MVP this year, I have him ahead of KD. Until then, KD's ahead of Steph. KD's ahead of Steph. He's ahead of Steph.
Without Steph, there is no MVP for Finals for KD.
Bro, we seen Steph without KD with the same Warriors, and they lost to Kawhi.
Have we seen KD do anything since then?
Bro, here we go.
Have we seen him
go to the final? If he had one other person, we're winning it all. If we had we were blowing Milwaukee out with him and Kyrie. Kyrie go down, and then he puts up crazy historic performances.
And then he puts his big toe on the line and can't get it done.
How he can't? That's red here. Stop disrespecting KD, man.
I feel like he lost on purpose because he knew he was going to get swept.
You know what I think this is? Hold up.
Getting swept in the finals hurts your career more than not making it. That's why he put that big toe on the line.
I know what this is. You're mad because this all stems from the Cowboys. That's why you're so angry and you dog KD. Because until the Cowboys got beat, he wasn't saying nothing about KD.
Wow.
But now there's KD slander. We gotta stop.
I'm still tripping over ESPN not having Shaq in the top 10.
Yeah, Shaq.
And they're supposed to be the worldwide leader in sports.
Wait, can you read their top 10 real quick?
All right, so they got Mike 1, LeBron 2, Kareem 3, Magic 4, Wilt 5, Bill Russell 6, Larry Bird 7, Tim Duncan 8, Oscar Robertson 9, and Kobe 10. That's the top.
So I would have Mike 1.
See, it sounds like they're just paying homage.
I'd have LeBron 1, Mike 2, Kareem 3, Magic 4. I'd have Kobe 5, Tim 6. I'd have Shaq 7, Larry 8. I'd probably throw Bill Russell or Will at 9, and it's a debate. 9, 10, 11 for me is a debate between them old heads, which is Bill Russell, Will, and Oscar Robertson, because I never got to see them play. But their stats are gaudy. Their stats are absolutely gaudy.
Literally
I think KD's better than Larry Bird.
Not until he went at their ring. Larry's peak was so insane.
But
the man won 3 straight MVPs, and then not only won 3 championships in the 80s, he beat Magic Johnson to do it. Like, not many.
And what's it called? Hold up. Okay, hold up.
He didn't do what KD did either. So
did what? His team was stacked just like KD.
Nah, Larry Bird had Hall of Famers on his team.
He had crazy.
It was home built.
I don't care about that. It was home built. They still had the same amount of stars. See, it's hard to do this because the next generation is better than the last. Like, could they have them to watch? That,
But they don't have the accolades. You gotta have. At the end of the day, we play this game. Yeah, we play this game, but we don't play this game just to put up numbers.
okay, so
We
why
play this game
LeBron
for. We
won?
play this game for jewelry. The most manly sport in the world, football, is all for a piece of jewelry.
Okay, let me ask you a question though. How come LeBron's number one then?
Because not only does he have the jewelry, he also has the stats.
So does Jordan though.
Not like LeBron though. Not even close. LeBron stats when he's done.
See, it's tough because
But hear me out. Hear me out. This is my last point. We got 2 minutes. This is my last point, and then you can go, and I won't rebuttal. Everyone was claiming Mike was the greatest basketball player ever after his first repeat. His first repeat. They built when he retired. Hit the first time. They built him a statue out front, calling him the greatest player ever, and he only had 3 rings. So I don't want to hear nothing about LeBron can't have 4 rings and be better than Mike. Don't want to hear it.
the only problem
But Mike, hey, but Mike left basketball and came back and won 3 more. That's
that's
bigger than any stat that you can bring up. He left to go play something else and came back and won 3 more. That's insane.
like there's only like I think they said three peats like for like I forgot however many years, and Jordan got 2 of them.
And name the only person to lead 3 different franchises to a championship. And the only person.
He led 3 different ones.
Hey, you know somebody who had a chance but they couldn't get it done? Kyrie. He's been in 3 places.
What?
Oh my gosh. We're ending on this. Here we go.
Stop being a hater, man.
All right. To all the Kyrie lovers out there, to all the Kyrie haters out there, man, it was a great episode. It was good to see y'all boys. Miss talking with y'all. Till the next time, this is 3 the Hard Way.
Let's get it. We out, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we out.